I was a social worker for the Department of Social Services for about 24 years before coming to the State House. And, you know, over those 24 years, I certainly had the occasion, more than once, regrettably, to deal with folks with some mental illness who were just, you know, for one reason or another, out of sorts and having some real difficulties. And on more than one occasion, I was present when folks were taken from their home and, you know, actually taken by the police and arrested because of escalating behavior. If you've not been in that kind of a situation, things can decompensate and deteriorate very quickly. So you need to have some special training. You need to have some ability to be able to deal with someone who is having some mental illness issues, and to be able to direct them, redirect them, and to try to quiet the situation. Here in Massachusetts, frankly, it's really hard for me to fathom that we don't do that on a more regular basis, and I think that is what is so terrific about this white paper. We do have some successful programs. I've read about what's going on in Framingham. I mean, certainly kudos to them and my hat's off to them, but we need to be able to duplicate that. We need to be able to duplicate that in Pittsfield, in Falmouth, in Provincetown, in Worcester, you name it. Mental illness knows no boundaries, as you all know. So we have to be able to know that our first responders, that our police officers, when they respond to a situation, we can feel comfortable, and the family who's dealing with the folks, with the individual with the mental illness, also can feel comfortable that the type of treatment that they're going to receive is professional and appropriate. Now, I'm not in any way suggesting that our police are not appropriate or professional, but if you do not have the training, it's really difficult to address those kinds of crisis and critical situations when you respond to those. So, you know, how do you do that, right? You just don't wave a magic wand. Believe it or not, it may take some money, right? It may take money for extra training. It may take money for extra funding. And we have to think about who it is that we're trying to assist and how it is we're trying to assist them. And I think if we really look at, you know, the population that we're trying to help, we recognize the importance of that. And we have to do things smarter. We're hearing about that all the time right now. Let's deal on a smarter level, right? Let's not be incarcerating folks with mental illness. So I think once you've read this white paper, you will understand and you will see the importance of it, and that we are having success where it's being utilized. We just need to, be willing and courageous enough to spend some additional dollars and do this correctly. So I thank you all for coming here today. I thank the foundation again for the terrific job they did with putting this together, and those that were responsible for highlighting this, NAMI, and also the Association for Behavioral Health. So thank you all for being here today, and I'll turn it